I told you that just by speaking 7 simple lines to yourself each day, you could change your entire life. Words have energy. They shape our beliefs, control our emotions, and drive our actions. Gratitude is a powerful force that can completely transform the way you see life. When you wake up each morning and consciously express gratitude, you shift your focus from what is missing to what is already present. Too often people begin their day with stress, complaints, or a feeling of lack, thinking about what they don't have, what went wrong yesterday, or what they wish was different. But when you intentionally start your day by acknowledging the blessings around you, no matter how big or small, you create a positive mindset that influences everything you do. Being grateful doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that life is perfect. It means recognizing that even in difficult times, there is something to appreciate. The simple act of saying, "I'm grateful for this new day and all its opportunities," shifts your mind into a state of abundance rather than scarcity. It reminds you that each morning is a fresh start, a chance to do better, to grow, and to experience new possibilities. Gratitude also has a profound impact on your emotions and overall well-being. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress, improved mental health, and a greater sense of happiness. When you acknowledge the good in your life, your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which enhance your mood and make you feel more optimistic. It's like giving yourself an instant emotional boost just by recognizing the positive aspects of your life. Moreover, gratitude strengthens relationships. When you appreciate the people around you, whether it's your family, friends, or colleagues, you create deeper connections. Expressing gratitude toward others makes them feel valued and respected, which in turn fosters kindness and support. This simple habit of focusing on what you have rather than what you lack attracts more positivity into your life. The more grateful you are, the more reasons you will find to be grateful. By making gratitude your first thought in the morning, you set the tone for the rest of the day. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities, you feel empowered by possibilities. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, you focus on what could go right. This mindset doesn't just stay with you in the morning, it carries through your entire day, influencing your decisions, actions, and interactions with others. Believing in yourself is the foundation upon which all success is built. Without self-belief, even the greatest talents, skills, and opportunities can go to waste. Every morning, when you affirm, "I believe in myself and my abilities," you are reinforcing a mindset that allows you to overcome challenges, push past self-doubt, and move forward with confidence. Self-belief is not about arrogance or thinking you are better than others. It is about recognizing your potential, trusting your abilities, and knowing that you are capable of achieving greatness. One of the biggest obstacles people face in life is their own inner voice of doubt. That little voice that says, "What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough?" can be crippling if you allow it to control you. However, self-belief is the key to silencing that negativity. When you consistently remind yourself that you are capable, that you have the strength to handle whatever comes your way, and that you are worthy of success, you start rewiring your brain to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. Think about the most successful people in the world. They all had moments of doubt, struggles, and failures, but what set them apart was their unwavering belief in themselves. They refused to let failures define them or stop them. They understood that setbacks are a part of the journey, not the end of it. When you believe in yourself, failure is never final. It is just a lesson, a stepping stone that brings you closer to success. Belief in oneself also influences the way others see and treat you. If you walk into a room with confidence, people naturally take notice. If you speak with certainty, others are more likely to listen and trust in what you say. On the other hand, if you doubt yourself, others will pick up on that energy and may also start doubting you. Your belief in yourself sets the standard for how the world perceives you. And that is why it is so important to start each day reinforcing that belief. Beyond just personal confidence, believing in yourself has a direct impact on the actions you take. When you trust your abilities, you are more likely to step out of your comfort zone, take risks, and seize opportunities. You stop holding yourself back with excuses like, "I'm not ready," or "I don't think I can do it." Instead, you develop a mindset of, "I may not have all the answers yet, but I trust myself to figure it out." That is how growth happens, by taking action even before you feel 100% ready. Another crucial aspect of self-belief is understanding that you do not need external validation to prove your worth. Too often, people wait for others to acknowledge their talent, approve their dreams, or give them permission to move forward. But the truth is, you do not need anyone's approval to believe in yourself. You are the only one who truly knows your potential, and you are the only one who can decide what you are capable of achieving. When you stop seeking validation from others and start relying on your own self-belief, you unlock a level of confidence and freedom that allows you to pursue your dreams without hesitation. Self-belief is also the key to resilience. Life will throw obstacles your way, and there will be days when things do not go as planned. But if you believe in yourself, you will not let temporary setbacks define you. You will keep pushing forward, knowing that you have the strength, intelligence, and determination to overcome any challenge. When you truly believe in yourself, you stop fearing failure and start seeing every experience as an opportunity to learn and grow. Strength, confidence, and an unstoppable mindset are the keys to overcoming life's challenges. Every morning, when you affirm, "I am strong, confident, and unstoppable," you are setting the tone for how you will approach the day. Strength is not just about physical power, it is about mental resilience, emotional stability, and the ability to push forward despite obstacles. Confidence is the fuel that allows you to take action without fear, and an unstoppable mindset ensures that no matter what difficulties arise, you will continue striving toward your goals. Strength is built through adversity. Every time you face a difficult situation and choose to keep going, you become stronger. Life is not always easy, and challenges will arise in different forms. Whether they are personal struggles, professional setbacks, or unexpected hardships. But true strength is not about never feeling weak. It is about choosing to rise even when you feel like giving up. The more you remind yourself that you are strong, the more you will believe it, and that belief will translate into action. Instead of backing down in the face of difficulty, you will learn to embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Confidence is what allows you to walk into any situation with the belief that you belong there. It is not about being perfect or knowing everything, it is about trusting yourself. Many people struggle with self-doubt, worrying about what others think or fearing that they are not good enough. But confidence is a skill that can be developed, and one of the best ways to build it is through self-affirmation. When you start your day declaring that you are confident, you begin to reprogram your mind to think and act in ways that reinforce that belief. Confidence affects how you carry yourself, how you speak, and how you interact with others. It allows you to take risks, seize opportunities, and step into your full potential. An unstoppable mindset is the final piece of the puzzle. It means refusing to let failure, rejection, or obstacles define you. There will be moments when things do not go as planned, but an unstoppable person does not dwell on setbacks. They learn from them and keep moving forward. Having an unstoppable mindset means seeing every challenge as temporary, every failure as a lesson, and every setback as a setup for a comeback. The greatest achievers in history did not succeed because they never failed. They succeeded because they never quit. They faced rejection, criticism, and hardship, but they kept pushing forward because they refused to accept defeat. When you declare, "I am strong, confident, and unstoppable," you are not just saying words, you are making a commitment to yourself. You are choosing to approach each day with determination, self-belief, and resilience. You are programming your mind to look for solutions instead of problems, to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. This mindset does not just help you achieve success. It transforms the way you experience life. Instead of fearing challenges, you welcome them as opportunities to prove your strength. Instead of doubting yourself, you remind yourself that you are capable. Instead of stopping when things get tough, you push harder, knowing that nothing can truly stand in your way unless you allow it to. This affirmation also has a powerful impact on the way others perceive you. When you embody strength, confidence, and determination, people naturally respect you. They see you as a leader, someone who can be trusted, someone who does not back down when faced with adversity. The energy you give off when you truly believe in your own power influences not only how others see you, but also how opportunities come your way. People are drawn to those who exude confidence and resilience because these qualities inspire and uplift everyone around them. There will always be moments when doubt creeps in, when fear tries to take over, and when challenges seem too big to overcome. But when you continuously remind yourself that you are strong, confident, and unstoppable, you develop an inner voice that drowns out negativity. You create a mindset that refuses to give in to fear or insecurity. Over time, these words become more than just an affirmation. They become a reality. The more you repeat them, the more you start to live by them, and before you know it, you have become the strongest, most confident, and most unstoppable version of yourself. Happiness and peace are choices that we make every single day. Life is full of uncertainties, challenges, and unexpected situations, but no matter what happens, we always have control over how we respond. When you wake up every morning and affirm, "I choose happiness and peace over worry and stress," you are taking back control of your emotions. You are making a conscious decision to focus on the positive rather than allowing negativity to dominate your mind. Many people go through life believing that happiness is something external, something that depends on circumstances, wealth, or the approval of others. They think, "I will be happy when I get that job," or "I will find peace when everything in my life is perfect." But the truth is, happiness and peace are internal states of mind that you can cultivate regardless of what is happening around you. If you keep postponing your happiness until life is free of problems, you will always be waiting because challenges are a natural part of life. The real power comes from choosing to be happy despite the circumstances. Worry and stress drain your energy, cloud your judgment, and rob you of your ability to enjoy life. They make small problems seem bigger than they are and prevent you from seeing solutions. When you allow stress to take over, you are giving your power away. But when you declare that you choose happiness and peace, you take that power back. You remind yourself that no matter what happens today, you will not let it control your mood or define your experience. One of the most powerful ways to cultivate happiness is through gratitude. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, your perspective shifts. Even on difficult days, there is always something to be grateful for: the ability to breathe, the people who love you, the lessons you've learned, and the opportunities that lie ahead. Gratitude shifts your focus from stress to appreciation, from worry to contentment. It reminds you that no matter how challenging life gets, there is still beauty to be found. Another important part of choosing happiness and peace is learning to let go. Many people carry unnecessary burdens from the past: resentment, regret, guilt, or anger. These emotions create stress and keep you from fully enjoying the present moment. Holding on to negativity is like drinking poison and expecting someone else to suffer. When you wake up and affirm that you choose peace, you are reminding yourself to let go of what no longer serves you. Forgiveness, both for yourself and others, is a powerful step toward inner peace. It does not mean that you forget or justify what happened. It means that you refuse to let it control your happiness. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for cultivating peace. When you focus on the present moment instead of worrying on the future or dwelling on the past, you experience life more fully. Stress often comes from overthinking, imagining worst-case scenarios, worrying about things that may never happen, or replaying past mistakes. But when you bring your attention to the now, you find peace in the simplicity of life, the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, the rhythm of your breath. These small moments hold immense power if you allow yourself to notice them. Choosing happiness and peace also means setting boundaries. There will always be people or situations that try to steal your peace. Negative conversations, toxic relationships, overwhelming demands. Part of protecting your happiness is knowing when to say no. You are not obligated to engage in every argument, please everyone, or carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. When you prioritize your mental and emotional well-being, you create space for peace to grow. Ultimately, happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. It is not about ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect, but about deciding that no matter what happens, you will not let stress and worry define your existence. It is about understanding that you deserve peace and that it is within your power to create it. When you start each day with the affirmation that you choose happiness and peace, you train your mind to seek joy, to focus on solutions instead of problems, and to embrace each moment with gratitude and acceptance. The more you practice this mindset, the more natural it becomes, and soon, happiness and peace will not just be something you choose, they will be a part of who you are. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. When you wake up every morning and affirm, "I forgive myself and others," letting go of the past, you are making a conscious decision to free yourself from the burdens of resentment, guilt, and regret. Many people carry emotional wounds for years, allowing them to shape their thoughts, emotions, and even their future. But the truth is, holding on to anger, pain, or self-blame only harms you. It keeps you trapped in the past, unable to fully experience the present or move toward a better future. Forgiving yourself is just as important as forgiving others. We all make mistakes, we all have moments where we wish we had acted differently, said something else, or made a different choice. But dwelling on past mistakes does not change them. It only creates unnecessary suffering. Learning to forgive yourself is about recognizing that you are human, that growth comes from learning, and that you deserve to move forward without the weight of guilt. Self-forgiveness does not mean excusing poor choices. It means acknowledging them, learning from them, and choosing to grow instead of remaining stuck in self-punishment. Forgiving others is equally liberating. Many people believe that forgiveness is for the benefit of the other person, but in reality it is for your own peace of mind. When you hold on to resentment, you allow someone else's actions to continue affecting you long after the event has passed. The person who hurt you may have moved on, but if you are still holding on to the pain, you are the one suffering. Choosing to forgive is not about saying that what they did was okay. It is about deciding that their actions will no longer have power over your happiness. Letting go of the past does not mean forgetting what happened or ignoring your feelings. It means acknowledging the pain, processing the emotions, and then releasing them so they no longer control you. It is about understanding that the past cannot be changed, but the future is still within your control. Holding on to anger or hurt is like carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. It weighs you down and makes every step forward harder than it needs to be. When you choose to forgive, you put that weight down and allow yourself to move forward freely. Forgiveness also strengthens your relationships. No relationship, whether it's with family, friends, or a partner, can survive without forgiveness. People are imperfect. There will always be misunderstandings, disagreements, and moments of hurt. But when you choose to forgive instead of holding on to grudges, you create space for healing and deeper connections. Relationships built on resentment eventually break, but those built on understanding and forgiveness become stronger. Another important aspect of forgiveness is realizing that it is a process, not a single action. Some wounds take time to heal, and that is okay. You do not have to force forgiveness before you are ready, but you can set the intention to let go little by little. Some days the pain may still resurface, and that is natural. The key is to remind yourself that you are choosing freedom over suffering, peace over anger, and growth over stagnation. Forgiveness is an act of self-care. It allows you to reclaim your energy, your happiness, and your inner peace. It shifts your focus from what happened to what is possible. It teaches you that your past does not define you and that you are not bound by the mistakes you or others have made. When you wake up every day and affirm that you forgive yourself and others, you create a mindset that prioritizes healing over bitterness, love over resentment, and progress over the past. It is a powerful declaration that you are moving forward with an open heart, ready to embrace the future without the chains of yesterday's pain. Success, happiness, and abundance are not just distant dreams. They are realities that you can attract into your life. When you wake up each morning and affirm, "I attract success, happiness, and abundance into my life," you are setting the stage for positive outcome. The thoughts you nurture, the energy you put out into the world, and the beliefs you hold about yourself all play a role in shaping your reality. The power of attraction is not just a vague concept. It is a mindset that influences your actions, decisions, and the opportunities that come your way. Success begins with the belief that you are capable of achieving great things. Many people limit themselves because of self-doubt or fear of failure. They assume that success is reserved for a select few, not realizing that it is available to anyone willing to work for it. When you start your day affirming that you attract success, you are training your mind to look for opportunities instead of obstacles. You become more focused, more determined, and more willing to take the necessary steps to reach your goals. Instead of thinking, "What if I fail?" you begin to ask, "How can I make this work?" That shift in mindset is the key to unlocking new possibilities. Happiness is another important element of this affirmation. Many people spend their lives chasing happiness, believing that it is something external, something that comes after achieving a goal, making more money, or reaching a certain milestone. But true happiness is not found in material things. It is created from within. When you affirm that you attract happiness, you are reminding yourself that joy is a choice you can make every day. You start appreciating the little things, finding reasons to smile, and focusing on what is good rather than what is missing. Happiness does not come from waiting for perfect conditions. It comes from embracing life as it is and finding joy in the present moment. Abundance is more than just wealth. It is a mindset of prosperity, growth, and limitless possibility. People with an abundance mindset believe that there is more than enough success, love, and opportunities to go around. They do not operate from a place of scarcity, where they fear losing what they have or believe that other success takes away from their own. Instead, they trust that the universe is full of opportunities and that they are deserving of receiving them. When you affirm that you attract abundance, you open yourself up to new possibilities, unexpected blessings, and financial growth. You start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, and you develop the confidence to go after what you truly want. The power of attraction is not just about thinking positively, it is about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create. If you constantly tell yourself that life is hard, that success is out of reach, or that you are not lucky enough, you will subconsciously make choices that reinforce those beliefs. But when you affirm that you attract success, happiness, and abundance, you begin to act accordingly. You take more chances, put yourself in situations that lead to growth, and approach life with a sense of optimism. Energy plays a significant role in what you attract. People who radiate confidence, gratitude, and positivity tend to draw similar energy from others. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to attract success effortlessly? It is not because they are lucky. It is because they have cultivated a mindset that allows them to see and seize opportunities. Their energy attracts people, ideas, and circumstances that align with their goals. Similarly, if you carry a negative mindset, constantly doubting yourself or focusing on what could go wrong, you may push away the very opportunities that could lead to success. This affirmation also encourages resilience. Attracting success and abundance does not mean that challenges will never arise. It means that you will have the mindset to overcome them. When setbacks happen, instead of feeling defeated, you will see them as temporary obstacles that you can navigate. You will trust that even in difficult moments, something good can come out of the experience. When you wake up and declare that you attract success, happiness, and abundance, you are setting a powerful intention for your day. You are programming your mind to expect good things, to recognize opportunities, and to embrace the mindset of a winner. Over time, as you reinforce this belief, you will see your life transform. You will find that doors start opening, that challenges become stepping stones, and that happiness becomes a natural state of being. By aligning your thoughts and actions with this affirmation, you are actively shaping the reality you desire. Believing in oneself is the foundation of success, happiness, and personal fulfillment. When you start your day with the affirmation, "I believe in myself and my ability to achieve greatness," you are reinforcing the most powerful truth that will drive you toward your dreams. Self-belief is not just about having confidence. It is about trusting yourself even in moments of doubt, setbacks, and uncertainty. It is about recognizing your potential knowing that you are capable of achieving great things, and refusing to let fear or failure define you. Many people struggle with self-doubt because they focus too much on their limitations rather than their strengths. They compare themselves to others, feel unworthy, or assume that success is reserved for those who are luckier, smarter, or more talented. But the truth is, everyone who has ever achieved greatness started in the same place, facing their fears, overcoming obstacles, and believing in themselves, even when no one else did. Your ability to succeed is not determined by where you come from or what others think of you. It is determined by your mindset, your persistence, and your willingness to push forward despite challenges. Self-belief fuels action. When you trust in yourself, you take risks, step outside of your comfort zone, and pursue opportunities with confidence. On the other hand, if you doubt yourself, you may hesitate, procrastinate, or give up before even trying. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not just skill or intelligence. It is the courage to believe in one's potential and take action accordingly. The more you affirm that you believe in yourself, the more your actions will align with that belief, leading you to new possibilities and achievements. Doubt and fear are natural, but they should never be the reason you stop moving forward. There will be times when things do not go as planned, when you face rejection or when obstacles seem overwhelming. In those moments, it is easy to question yourself and wonder if you are capable. But self-belief is not about never experiencing doubt. It is about choosing to push forward despite it. When you tell yourself every morning that you believe in your ability to achieve greatness, you are reminding yourself that setbacks are temporary, that failure is just a lesson, and that you are stronger than any challenge that comes your way. The mind is incredibly powerful. What you tell yourself daily shapes your reality. If you constantly think, "I am not good enough," or "I will never succeed," you will unconsciously create barriers that stop you from reaching your full potential. But if you start each day affirming, "I believe in myself," you train your mind to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. Over time, this belief becomes deeply ingrained, influencing your decisions, your confidence, and your ability to persevere. Believing in yourself also changes how others perceive you. When you carry yourself with confidence, people take notice. They respect you, trust you, and are more likely to support your goals. Think about the people you admire, leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, athletes. They all have one thing in common: they believed in themselves long before anyone else did. Their self-belief gave them the strength to continue when things got tough, and that same belief is what ultimately led them to success. Self-belief also brings inner peace. When you trust yourself, you stop seeking constant validation from others. You no longer need approval to feel worthy or successful. You realize that your dreams, goals, and ambitions are valid simply because they matter to you. This freedom allows you to pursue your passions, make bold decisions, and live life on your terms. Instead of being held back by fear or the opinions of others, you move forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable of achieving greatness. Each morning, when you affirm your belief in yourself, you are planting a seed that will grow stronger every day. The more you reinforce this mindset, the more it becomes a part of who you are. You begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You take action where you once hesitated. You push forward with determination, knowing that success is not about luck. It is about persistence, resilience, an unwavering belief in your own potential. By choosing to believe in yourself, you set the foundation for a life filled with achievement, fulfillment, and limitless possibilities. Believing in yourself, choosing happiness, letting go of the past, and attracting success are not just words. They are powerful truths that shape your life. Every morning, when you affirm these thoughts, you are setting the tone for your day and programming your mind for success, peace, and fulfillment. Change does not happen overnight, but with consistency, these affirmations will transform your mindset, boost your confidence, and help you navigate life with strength and positivity. The more you repeat them, the more they become a part of who you are. So, as you wake up each day, remind yourself you are strong, you are capable, you are deserving of success, happiness, and abundance. Your past does not define you, your mistakes do not limit you, and your dreams are within reach. Believe in yourself, take action, and watch your life transform. Because the power to change your future starts with the words you speak to yourself today.